Good afternoon and welcome to America's Home Cooking. I am going to make cranberry apple muffins. Okay, I think they're going to be good. Like I told you, I have things that sit around the house. My son just informed me, Mommy, we're running out of bread. You're going to have to sit there and make some. I said, really? I already knew it. All right, we need 1.5 cups of flour. I'm going to use all-purpose this time instead of adding whole wheat because I'm going to be adding wheat germ into this. I'm just putting in the bowl for you people that don't want to see every little thing you're doing. You don't want to see everything I do, really. Really? I'll turn you down. Okay. We need 1/3 of oat bran, 1/3 of a cup. If you have a supermarket that you go to the health food section and you'll find oat bran there. And you need 1/3 of a cup of it. Get my measuring cups out. Okay. We need 1/4 of a cup of sugar. Okay, where am I? Oh yeah, we gotta do this. Oh, I don't think I have. We need 2 tablespoons of wheat germ. I'm glad I put this on my shopping list for Friday. I know, I just went shopping. I just ran out of it. Okay. This is the basic recipe, and I'm taking a basic recipe and I'm turning it around. All right, we need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Two teaspoons. It barely fits in there. Okay, we need 1/4 of a cup of light brown sugar. I showed you how to make your own if you wish to, which I do. I just had to make some more. I ran out. I got the dark brown in there, but the light brown I'm running out of again. You'd be surprised. It's so easy to make most of this stuff. Once you know what you have to do, you have it. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Set your oven. Oh God. I think it's what, 400 if I remember correctly? Yes, 400 degrees. I'm sorry I had to remember. Okay. Now, if you're using store-bought baking powder, you're going to have to add in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. If you make your own baking powder, you don't have to worry about it. You need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I have thought about making it and selling it because it won't have aluminum in them, but I don't know if that's wise or just let you do it yourself. You'd have to let me know how you feel about that. All right, we have to mix this together. And I'm quick to use my hands. Now let me see how I want to do this. 2/3 of dried cranberries. Let me move this bowl for a minute. That's right, we're putting dried cranberries. I didn't lie to you what I was going to do. And these are healthy. Your family would like these. This is something they would like very much. Okay. All right, now because cranberries stick together, get them in the flour and break them up. Once they're coated, they won't stick together, so you've got it there. All right, now I want 1 cup of coarsely chopped apple. Well, didn't expect to get that. I know I should be using my paring knife. You really don't want to see how I'm cutting this core out. You just tell me I'm breaking every rule in the kitchen that I've taught. Yes, I am. No way is this going to be a cup. See, when apples start to get a little old, start making muffins, applesauce, everything. That's what I do. This way you don't waste anything. And like they said, Manjaro has the skin of the apple in it. You know, so I'm putting the skin of the apple in here. Oh my goodness. I talked to my son about it this morning. Well, just recently, not this morning. And I asked him, look, I need your opinion about something. So he gave it, he told me what I have to think about. And I said, okay. Well, it comes out to about a cup, doesn't it? Put it into your dry, because we want them coated. Because once they're coated, they will suspend throughout the muffins. You don't want everything sinking to the bottom. You see? right, you're going to have to get another bowl, but also, you know, make a well in the center of this because you know we put the liquids into this. Two eggs. And you know what? Of everything, I forgot the fork. I should shoot myself sometimes with a water gun to get my head together. All right. We need 1/3 cup of light oil. Today I'm using safflower, so you need 1/3 cup. If you just have measuring spoons, it's 5 tablespoons and 1/3 teaspoon. And just 1 teaspoon. So it's 5 tablespoons and 1 teaspoon. I was thinking of tablespoons when I said it. 1/2 cup of yogurt. I need a spoon from here. Now, homemade yogurt, as you make it, gets stronger all the time. I mean, that my flavors in my yogurts are very, very strong. There's nothing mild about them. They have a bite. Matter of fact, they're so strong. That's how yogurt used to be when it was bought in the store. My mother bought it and was introducing us to it. I need 1/3 cup. How much? 1/2 cup. Okay. So the yogurts that you get in the store, they have very little culture in them. I know mine will knock your socks off. A lot of people couldn't even eat it. It's that strong. But I'm accustomed to it because that's how yogurt is supposed to taste, not what you get in the store today. And they say you have to, the government then found out, oh, we do need the cultures, so they say put the cultures back in. But the cultures aren't really there because it's so mild, you can't even taste them. If you had a real yogurt, believe you me, you cannot miss the taste of that yogurt. It has a tartness to it, and you can't miss it. Yes, I know you're at 400. Don't forget to grease them up and tan. Okay. Now you have to mix the egg and the yogurt and the oil thoroughly before you pour it in here, because you don't want streaks of egg coming through. I could use my discard in place of the yogurt, but the yogurt's more tart. Make 2 bowls, 1 liquid, 1 dry. Make it well in that dry one, and then we're going to mix this. Remember, do not mix it all the way, because if you do, your muffins will not rise. They're very picky about that. Muffins do not like being overmixed. While you're putting them into the pan, you'll notice they start getting liquid anyway without you. It's like they're saying, well, let us do it our way. We'll do it in our time. I pulled out my other muffin tin. It makes square ones, just to be different. I'm just cleaning up the edges, being a little neater, because if you don't have the dough on the edge, it's easier for them to take out. But if you have flat batter over the edge, you will notice that the muffins stick. They're harder to get out, can break up. And these are going to cook how long? I think 20 minutes if I remember. Wrong recipe, Sandra, this one. Yeah, 20 minutes. And remember, this is an experiment, but they should taste pretty good. Apple, cranberry apple?
It could be good.
Well, we'll find out in 20 minutes. Okay, I just got the muffins out. Here they are. And we're going to let them cool, and I'll try them. We'll see what they taste like. Okay? So give me 5 minutes. Okay, let's try one of these. I'm cracking one open right now. Look at that texture. Isn't that beautiful? Now we'll try it. They have a nice taste to them, they really do. I am not disappointed. So listen, you take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.